Hey, YouTube. Definitely, I knew I would touch on this subject sooner or later because it is a subject that is so close and near and dear to my heart. I definitely am a lover of Black love. I think Black love is Black power. I'm a contributor to it and a spokesperson for it. But no longer can I turn a blind eye or a blind ear to the comments that I hear a lot of Black women making about themselves, self-hatred comments. And I understand every race may do this, and I've seen other races do this. I've been in the bathroom stalls and seen white girls complain about how flat their butts look, or how pale their skin looks. But it's so detrimental to us because we're at a state of duress and war with ourselves. So if there was any time to stop it and put an end to it and cut it off, it is now. I was listening to what one sister was saying about stopping it today with the self-hatred, and I am in full support of that. I used to work out with a woman, and she always complained about having a fat butt. Oh, my butt's so big, my butt's so big. Okay, I get it. But at the same time, do you get it? Do you understand that even though media makes us to feel as though we should be ashamed of this Black butt or this well-endowed hips that we have, they have created fashion to mirror that. They have created panties to lift that, and now they're even performing surgeries to create that. So Black women, do not buy into this stereotype or these myths that we are these shapes that we have been blessed with are anything less than a blessing, because it is a beautiful thing to have full breasts and full hips and a beautiful backside. Do not get it twisted, ladies. Secondly, I definitely want to address the music scene. I knew this topic had to come up sooner or later. I love music. I listen to it every day. It's the way that I wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night. However, even with some artists that are my favorites, I've had to curb my listening to them. Generally, more recently, I've become more into female artists. That has not been in my past. In my past, I loved, the Juveniles and the Lil Waynes and Nas. But, more recently, I have gotten more into the Jasmine Sullivans and the Mary J. Bliges and the Guapolays, and even some independent artists such as Wayna and Hope, thanks to G, my beautiful Black significant other. The thing about the music is it's one thing to voice your preferences. Yes, I understand everyone has preferences. I have preferences, you have preferences. But again, the responsibility is different when we're at such a state. We don't need people talking about, hey, I'm riding around with China dolls and Latin mommies, and I'll take the shorty's number with the light eyes. What's that about? I mean, to me, that is so elementary in high school. That's my girl, that's my car, that's my house type of thing. Men, you're 30 and 40 years old. Get over it. Really? Like I said again, I understand that that's your preference, but it's another thing when your responsibility is, and when you're making conscious music on one record, but then on the other tracks you're talking about how light skin is for you, and again, just the other ethnicities. Okay? Seriously. Last but not least, of course, if you are in any position, whether you're a parent or whether you are a teacher, whether you're a big brother or big sister, you have an obligation, a responsibility to show the next generation what our legacy is about, what our history is about. And it's something to be proud of, something that we should encourage others to learn about. I hate to hear so much people say, oh, I don't know about that, or I don't read. One lady, actually, very discouraging, this situation was, we were at an event, and I was schooling some sisters about Malcolm X, and she says to me, Courtney, they don't want a lesson today. They need a lesson today, tomorrow, and they needed one yesterday. They're going to get one. They don't need a lesson today. We need to cut that out. Each one teach one. Teach about our history. Teach about our presence. Teach about our promise. And teach about our hope for the future. I'm serious with this, y'all. And like Sister said, this needs to stop today. It surely does. Like I said in my blog, I don't interfere with people's conversations who I don't know. But around me, people will know I will not aid and abet self-hatred. You will not sit up talking about how black people don't love each other and how black music sucks and this and that. You won't sit and talk about that around me. Because for every artist or every person that you can name that does suck and that is not professing these things of black unity and black love, I promise you I can give you 2 that are. And for the most of you, just by picking up a book and enlightening yourselves, you'll be